Hello, I'm Matt Willis. I work at United Materials and I've worked there for 37 years.
My name is Jeff Tuttle and I own Tuttle Tile and Stone.
My name is Christina Birmingham and I am a fabrication lead at ADF International. So I'm a welder and a fabricator.
My name is John O'Leary. I'm a general contractor. I build custom homes, do light commercial work, remodeling.
I was in college going to be a school teacher, and my dad, who was the vice president of the company at the time, said, "You need to come home and go to work," because I was not the best student.
I learned in Missoula with a guy that had been doing it there for 25 years and worked with him for 3 years and then moved to Great Falls.
I think it all started with my dad. Working in the garage with him, welding, fixing trailers up, and it's just kind of blossomed from there. Did a little bit in high school, and then I also decided to go to Job Corps, and I took on welding there, and that is how I got started welding.
I've done it since 1995 when I graduated high school. My dad had a company starting back in the 1970s. Through grade school, middle school, high school, when I had spare time, I'd always go to the job site. Something that I've been very passionate about, love doing. Think I make a good difference, building nice houses, making good relationships with customers too.
The greatest part about my job is I'm never in one spot for very long.
Putting a design together for a bathroom.
My favorite part? I get to say I build America. Like if you ask my kids, what does your mom do? They say, my mom builds America. And that's my favorite.
The people, just making a difference, building something that's going to stand forever, and just making that connection with the customers and giving them their dream.
Showing up on time, being there every day, the most important thing I've learned. There's a saying that you can never worry about the people that aren't there.
You gotta have a little bit of artistry, maybe, to help with the design and putting a project together.
Hard work, determination. I don't feel like there's skill, but if you have determination, you can get through welding and get, I think, any job if you have enough determination.
The biggest thing I tell people that want to start the industry, you can have lots of skills as a carpenter, lots of skills as someone who puts it together, even someone who can design a house and meet with customers, but you have to have a business background to some standpoint too, otherwise you're going to fail. You can build a beautiful product, but if you don't know what your worth is, don't know what to build, and don't know how to set up a timeline and have that relationship with your subcontractors, your business ultimately is not going to be successful. You have to have all the aspects of the trade, the passion, and the business part to make it really a worthwhile venture.
My best advice is that you can be very successful in this trade. You can make a lot of money in this trade.
People skills would be up there. You're dealing with people all the time.
Start early, go to school, go to trade school.
If you can't do QuickBooks, if you can't do budgeting, if you can't do all of the little pieces, it's going to be much more difficult to be successful.